All right. Hey,
We're
Pam
live. Hello, everybody.
says we're live. Boy, that's pretty behind,
Pastor
Pam.
Herp, Patikins. Hello.
You sitting out on the deck, Pam? Where you at?
Yeah, right. No, it's like a green. It's a picture. It's one of my oil paintings behind me, and I
Ah,
don't really have a green screen, so that's why I kind of like have my ears and stuff kind of going in and out with the picture.
they're poking in the clouds.
Yep.
Cool. That's a cool trick. So let's see. Is anybody already here? You said hello, I think. There's Huawei. There's Pam.
Jenny
There's
Lynn.
Jenny Lynn. She said she had to lurk. And Patty, the early birds. Well, there's no way they could have heard about the $1 million giveaway to the first three people, right? Hey, Kellen, welcome, welcome. We don't have a guest tonight other than our esteemed selves, right? But we do have guests coming up the next 2 weeks. Anthony will be here next week, and then I have the guy, Nate Snakes, and he's big on Instagram and TikTok, but he does have a YouTube channel, so he committed to the week after that. So, and working on a couple of others. So, but I hadn't told you, Pam, but we're still going to have our Tennessee Fish Mafia streams, but I'm going to try to focus more on the reptile side of things this summer, at least, or the rest of this summer, and see if we can grow our chat a little bit. It's the same channel, but just get some more reptile people on board. Hey, Jamie. And she's one of the reptile people. She is. You look in her eyes, you can tell she's got the reptile eyes, the slits up
Hey,
in there.
guys.
Yep. See, she's talking smack. Jamie's one of my art buddies. Heard y'all were busy today, Jamie.
Look.
What
You
do
see
you
that?
think? No, it's disappearing. See the feather?
It's a plant.
Oh, well, the plant's up in the clouds.
It's a silver squill.
Oh, you got those.
Yeah. When it gets a few more bulb, it's only got 2 little starts right now. But when it gets a few more, I'll send you one.
I just need one.
Yep. That's all you need is one to get it going.
You said you had two.
Yeah. But you got to wait till I get it like potted into a different pot and get a few more than just 2.
Yeah.
But it's a really cool looking plant, though.
Yeah, it is. Huawei says Nate Snake says one subscriber and it's him. Yeah, he made a YouTube channel, but he never has used it. Never has gone over there, I don't even think. But he's got plenty of subscribers on TikTok and Instagram.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and that's an example of why YouTube is not the holy grail, especially now. There are other platforms that people go live
And
on.
I need to explore other platforms myself because I'm only on YouTube.
Oh, good. Thanks, Phelan. I'll let him know. I follow him, and he was at he's like me, he's a big guy. And I think Nate's maybe around 40. It's hard to tell. But he was at some kind of event or party or something the other day, and someone was filming him on his channel of him pretending to pole dance on one of those big umbrella things. It was so damn funny. I think he was a little tipsy. I put on there, where's the G string? He's a fun guy. He knows his shit too. You can ask him anything, just any kind of off the wall question, and he knows. He's researched. He's
He
kind of
should
like,
join us on the panel.
I know, right? He's kind of like a Patrick. He's self-taught. And speaking of Patrick, I don't see him in here. Who's your boyfriend at, Huawei? Your cutie Patrick. Pam, you still have your turtles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like TikTok. I'm becoming more and more and more. I don't stream over there, and I do post my shorts over there, like 15-second clips. I get a big following. Almost always will get 1,000 hits on any stupid thing, especially the bird or a snake. I hate YouTube and Discord.
Where is that bird?
He was on my shoulder. You saw him a few minutes
Yeah.
ago. I told you I slept all day because I was up all night, and I woke up and the ark had closed and everything. And I had comments to answer on there, so but I didn't let him out till I guess 6 or 6:30.
Hi, Craig.
Hey, Craig, welcome, welcome. We had a snack, and he was still following me around. I was trying to get him to leave me alone so he wouldn't poop on my shirt on camera. Craig's been showing having his dog on his streams lately. His little
Earl of Wilcox. Hello.
Hey, Wilcox, welcome. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, you still have your turtles. I was starting to ask you. Did they ever lay eggs?
They have laid eggs before, but not for a couple of years.
And you don't know their sex, or do you?
Now I know there's at least one female because they laid eggs. But they laid eggs when I spent a summer feeding them grasshoppers all summer.
Oh, conditioned them.
Then they laid eggs that year a couple times.
Huh. They might be our aquatic universe. Welcome. If anybody on here has reptiles and they want to talk about them, Pam's got the link in the chat. I'd be happy to have you come up and join us. We won't bite you. Well, Pam might, but stay on my side. You don't get bit.
Mike B, hello.
I've got to feed my snakes tonight. It's feeding time. I fed my the big blood python, the Malaysian blood python. I fed her Wednesday. She didn't act like she wanted to eat, but I had to put a rat in there anyway, a big rat. There he is. And hi.
Hello.
Where you been? You been in there getting a drink? I noticed your water was all gone in your cage. You been in there with Ladybug drinking her water. He shares Ladybug's food with her on the bathroom vanity. Got an old cat that likes.
Hi there. Hi there.
Hi there. Hi there.
Hi there.
He's got crazy eyes. You probably can't see him, but he's been in there doing crazy parrot stuff again. He's got crazy eyes. Makes his eyes big and little. Thanks, Pam. Hi. There's Huawei. Huawei's on there. He goes in these long tirades about Huawei, and says all the different things he can say. There he goes.
There he goes, yeah.
Huawei. You almost said it correctly. Yeah, I just got the notification that the stream started. How about that? Maybe some other people will get it. We'll get a couple more people in here. We've got 10. Usually we run about 20 or 25, so maybe some more will come in. But again, anybody coming in, if you want to come up and join us, that's fine. Mike, I don't think is back on Wi-Fi yet. I've seen him on Facebook, but not on YouTube. And what else? What other news? Susie, I don't know if she's coming or not. I didn't get the link up. Hey, Trash Cat.
Trash Cat, hello.
Lucky lurking from work. Thanks for saying hi. There's Trash Cat. That's what you need to learn to say. Trash Cat. She's on Pam's too all the time. What else? Dee Dee. Dee Dee's not with us anymore on the reptiles. So she's got a whole lot going on, I know. She won't be on here. But Susie, I don't know. I'll watch for her. Make sure she's not back there. No. Summertime, everybody's, huh? What? Everybody's schedules change and vacations and holidays, and I'm squealing real high in my ear like a little piggy. They can't even hear that, I bet. They can't even hear that. What I should do is have him on as the guest one week, you know it? Or maybe have somebody on that knows what they're talking about. Talk about the similarities in birds and reptiles and how they split off together and all that stuff. It's pretty interesting. Are you a reptile? I got one of my snakes out, the one I'm trying to breed, Orchid. Can't remember who named her. It might have been. Yeah, Huawei something. But anyway, I got her out to check her to see if she was developing eggs in her, and I couldn't feel any. She felt really cold, even though they have a heat mat in there. So I was holding her, and she's big, so I was holding her with two arms, and she was just staring at me. She's one that seems to understand somebody's got them. There he goes. And he was on this shoulder, and I put her over here, and he took two looks, and he was like, "Oh hell no," and he flew off. I think he knows what the snakes are. He sits on top of their habitats, but he doesn't want to be loose with them. So Dee Dee is not part of Reptales anymore. No, she left us yesterday, Sam. She wasn't able to come a lot, so that may have had something to do with it. But anytime she wants to come back, of course, she's welcome anytime. We love the Dee Dee. We love the Dee Dee. And like we said last week, we still are hoping to get us one or two more regular panel members.
Yeah, we do.
Did that last week. So we shall see. Have several people in mind, but the problem is we're old, so we can stream at this time and this day, and most people are not that we have in mind, or they work.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Rick would be great. Well, that was quick. You must have went to get you a drink. Huh? You want to scritch? He's a totally different bird than when I used to show him. Goes off on his own. He has the whole run of the house. Nobody bothers him. I don't leave him out and go away, but nobody messes with him. Established that he's the boss. He can back it up too. You don't play. Start slinging fists, don't you? Is that nice? Is that nice? I definitely think that parrots show affection and no affection, and there's the debate about reptiles. They certainly know fear and some of those things, but whether they know kindness and love and all that, but a mad snake or a scared snake will mess you up. You like that? We call it scritches, nicks and itching and scratching. You like scritches? He will step up now. Finally started doing that.
So how is the snake breeding coming along?
That's the one I took out to check to see if she had any. She was starting to develop any. They're not eggs. I can never remember the name of them. But I didn't feel any in there. can run your finger or your thumb down like their bottom half or bottom third on their belly, and you'll feel like, initially they say it feels like little peas or beads, and then marbles, and get bigger as it develops. But so far I haven't seen any. They sure spend a lot of time fornicating, I know that. Several times I've just happened to walk up and they're locked and they stay like that. They were locked one time when I was going to take him out and put him in with the new snake. I've only been with her twice. They haven't done anything. I'm looking at a snake that there's a and they're on TikTok and Instagram. It's Luxor Reptiles, and they're in Utah. And it's a couple, and they just got this new facility, and they're moving all their stuff in. But they have a variety of different kinds of snakes, unusual snakes, and they've got some eastern indigo snakes. Those are gorgeous and rare and expensive. Let's see, like Jess said the other night, sometimes, yeah, that's what I figured. Jess said that. And it would be night on your time, but the morning show Jess here. Yeah. That's what I figured, but she didn't say. People have a lot going on, and they have commitments, and they've been, on other streams longer and that kind of stuff. But anyway, this new, they're not new, but they're new to me, Luxor Reptiles. They have Luxor, Luxor. They have some beautiful ball pythons, and they have called a pastel female. And she's a proven breeder. She laid 9 eggs last time. Look at him loving on me. Look at him. And looking at her, but she's a little pricey. Plus the shipping. Am I a good boy? Are you a good man? Huh? You are. He's a good boy, Cam, when he's not drinking. Butch's sister, that's what Butch's sister, my cousin Butch's sister, used to say all the time when her husband would beat the hell out of her drug store. She'd say, well, he's a good man, good boy when he's not drinking. And that would make Butch so mad. Don't say that anymore to him. But he is. He's a good boy when he's not drinking. Exactly.
Apparently, when no longer make money off of YouTube, it's not worth doing. I never really made money off of YouTube, so I don't know. But
thanks.
Hi, Big Matt.
That's their website. They're just starting to put some space.
Yeah, you have to be really big to really make any money off of YouTube. I mean, you have to have a lot of followers and stuff. I know I checked a couple weeks ago. I checked one of my live streams, and I streamed for 4 hours and had like 30 people there most of the time, and I made 3 cents. 3 cents on a 4-hour stream. So yeah, you can't do YouTube if you think you're going to make money, because you have to be really big, and there's only a few of them that are really big enough to make a living off of it. So
hey, big man. Well, no, not a living, but I've made consistently now for maybe the last 2.5 years. I don't know. I get a deposit every month. You have to make.
I don't. It takes me. I'll get a payment, like, because you have to have over $100 made before you get paid, right. And I'll get $100 like maybe once every 3 months.
Yeah, I usually get between 135, 100, 170 is the most I ever get, but it's off of all my old videos. I have 7,000 videos or something like that out there. Crazy, or 7. I don't know. There's a ton of them. I'm sure Walmart will tell us. The
main thing is you have to be doing it because you enjoy it, not because you think you're going to get rich. That's right. For sure. And a lot of people so look forward to getting monetized and think they're all of a sudden going to be getting nice paychecks, and you aren't. I'm sorry, but you aren't.
Right. They work hard to get to that 1,000, and it's really hard now to get to 1,000. I think they changed that though lately. You may only have to get to 500. I saw something about that. Somebody had a video about it actually. But yeah, if I hadn't done all of those stupid videos, just like, look at this fish laid eggs and stuff. My husband's a good man, and he's not drinking, right? He's sound asleep, so I'm enjoying you all. All right. Yep, that alcohol can be bad news. Right, Worm? Right, Worm? He's watching Worm because she's wanting to jump up here. She probably will because she's not afraid of him. He's pinched her ear. No, you got to get up here if you want to be petted. I'm not coming down there. It's going to get you. It's going to get you. 1.7 videos. 1,700 videos. I knew it was 7 in there somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah. And so they watch them. You know, people click on them, and a lot of them have great thumbnails, but I don't even bother with thumbnails now. That's one of the things of getting my this new computer, which is still in the box, is that I can go back on and work and do some better thumbnails than I've been doing, which was no thumbnail, just a picture. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Do it for the love of fish, you know. And I'm still thinking about splitting off and doing a reptile channel away from the people that have the fish and the reptiles tell me no, don't do it. So that would literally be starting over, you know, with subscribers and everything. But again, it would be just to focus on the reptiles on there. I tend to do more reptile than fish videos because that's what I'm really excited about more now. I mean, I love my fish. I take good care of them, and don't look at my tanks, but I take good care of them and enjoy them. I just don't ever buy any fish now. It has to be something really, really, really special for me to get a fish, and I probably haven't in a year because I still have over 60 tanks, so I've got enough fish. But I don't have enough snakes, apparently. I have, let's see, I have a 55, 40, a 40, a 29, 20. That's what I can, and those are in the other rooms, not in this room. Sitting empty of fish right now. They're still cycled with snails, and I put a little food in them to keep them cycled. But I have all those tanks sitting empty for reptiles, snakes. I wish I could build myself some racks for my snakes. All in due time. Sorry, just woke up. Oh, you slept all day too, Patrick. I did. I couldn't sleep last night, and so when I started taking my gabapentin about 3 and 4 in the morning for my legs, I guess by the time it kicked in, maybe 7 or 8, the sun was up. I slept till noon, and they both look like girls. See my new fish swimming around on my bed. Oh, cool. Yeah, I have tanks all around my bed. That's where I started keeping my fish. I was in my breakfast area and the bedroom, and then I spilled out here into the living room and the dining room and another bedroom. I still have all of those tanks that I got from Rob at the store. The store tanks. I think there's 8 of them in there. Forgot about those. Could have reptiles. Oh, you're supposed to. Oh, you didn't sleep all day either. You just had a nap. Spilled coffee on me. You would drink coffee, wouldn't you? Look at him. No, birds can't have coffee. Not. No. Hedrick, we're still trying to recruit somebody to come and be on with us on the panel. If not every week, then when they can be. And your name keeps coming up. You suggested you, and she suggested Anthony. I know Anthony's in California. He's working this time. He is going to be our guest.
He would be excellent on our panel.
Yeah, he would.
Patrick.
And topless. Don't forget that. Teasing him because when he came on live a couple of weeks ago, it was hot. He was outside showing his turtles. Shirtless. He'd come up today, Patrick. Glad to have you. Bob and Floyd. You've got your name on this channel already, Floyd. You're sleepy. Why are you sleepy? Come here. Come on. Let's go in for a close-up. Come on. See him step up, Patrick. Took him a couple of weeks, but he does. Look there. See the bird? Look at that. Got a big eye looking at you. Say hello. Hi there. No? Like the mirror almost. See that? He doesn't like it. And when he's putting his mouth on me, you want me to scratch you, don't you? He's not biting me at all. I can barely feel that. You want your head rubbed. Come on over here. Here. Get your head rubbed. Come on. Loves the neck rubs. Good, good boy. Lets me put my hand around his neck. Trust me. A good old bird. I found out that my vet, she doesn't have her name on the practice, but where she works, the one that owns it, Dr. Bain, sees parents. So I've been thinking about taking him in to see if he needs anything done, or maybe take a stool sample when we go, but he doesn't have any problem with his stool, just to make sure he doesn't have any. Patrick, any suggestions? I thought about maybe getting his nails trimmed, but I want to sedate him. Did you like my ring? You've always liked that. Yeah. He might need his beak trimmed too, I don't know. Chewed the hell out of that little wicker thing he sits on and looks in the mirror in the bathroom, so I think he keeps his beak trimmed down. Hello. Say hello. Hi, Pam.
Hi there. Hi there. Hi there.
He's like my reflection's talking to me.
Hi there. Ooh, a whistle.
So, his telephone had been his favorite thing for the last couple of days.
Hi there. Hi there. Hi there.
All he sees is that doing crazy.
Yeah, you're a pretty boy. What a pretty boy. Yes, what a pretty boy. Hi there.
How about that? How about that?
Hello.
We don't have any parrot lovers. We went from 12 to 8. That's all right, Floyd. Do your thing. Yeah. Yeah. Coming back. Yeah. That was fun, huh? Yeah. Pam was very cool, huh?
Hi.
Maybe I get more treatments. How's that going, Dragon Lair? Without dog hair? Yeah. I have to change my stuff every 2 days. Yeah, I probably do it every day. I sleep with 4 dogs and 1 cat. It doesn't take long. Yeah, tell Huawei to behave. Say, Huawei? Huawei? Go away. Go away. That's not Waldo. That's not Waldo. Other people don't like that. Hear you out, but he shows you where he wants rubbed too. I was going to do under his beak, and he put his head down so I could hear his neck, like a dog or a cat.
Yeah.
Except smarter, I think. I was going to do under your neck, right there, right there. You can feel where the beak starts. It's amazing. He's got his eyes shut. He's in the zone now, and he's holding onto my thumb with his beak real gently. You're in the zone, aren't you? Got it rough. We're going to try some. What is that stuff called? Guava? Yeah. I got one of those. Let's see if he likes it. Eats pretty much what I eat. He loves him some quiche, but some of the people that keep them say give them eggs and give them chicken. So I always get a rotisserie chicken, and he and I can polish one off in 2 or 3 days. He loves him some chicken. Hedrick, I hope you're not having any symptoms with that. What's his favorite fruit? You set that up for me perfectly. Pam.
What?
Coro said, what's his favorite fruit?
What's his favorite fruit?
I said, Pam.
Banana.
Yeah, he loves banana. He gets in my bananas. And not just one, but he'll start to take the peeling off of 2 or 3. So then I have to put them in the fridge and feed them to him. You know, bananas for sure. And he likes red apples. He doesn't care for yellow ones as much. I'm definitely eating better than I was. Healthier. Yeah? You like some bananas, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes he'll act like he doesn't want a banana, and if I'm eating, he wants some of mine. Yeah. He does. I was worried about that parrot. These birds are carnivores, dinosaurs. Yeah. People tend to think of them as seeds and stuff, and those parrots do well for a while, but they don't long term. They have some deficiencies and stuff. They don't get in what they need. Just like with parrot eggs, you've got to supplement that for sure. But yeah, everybody agrees that baked chicken or broiled chicken or rotisserie chicken is fine. I don't really have fried chicken here. Any chicken skins I give to the dogs, like on the rotisserie. We'll let their arteries clot, right? Sweet. That's one thing I miss from prepping fresh fruits and veggies for the kids. Yeah. Well, I started telling this about parrot fever after I was letting him play with my mustache and all that. And if I found, I'm not going to show y'all because he'll do it, but if I open my mouth wide, he'll put his teeth right in my mouth. But that lady that had him must have let him explore her teeth. I'm not doing that. I love it. No. He said not. He said no. I'm not going to do that. No. See, he says no when I say not sometimes, but not that time. I'm not going to let him explore my mouth because he will. And that's just nasty. But I read about the parrot fever, and I would have had it weeks ago if I was going to catch something like that from him. Wampum's good. Yeah, I enjoy prepping this stuff. I do some for the reptiles anyway. And of course, I have a helper when I'm doing his and the reptiles. He's on a big blueberry binge right now. Sometimes he likes to peel them. Oh, and he likes peas right now.
Mm.
Yeah, I've been eating a lot of like microwave frozen peas, and he likes those. Well, if you let him, yeah, sure he would. Look here, hey, look, where'd you go? Hey, look, look. But I'm not looking in there. Something caught his attention over there. Hey, Paul, how are you? I've really been enjoying your Facebook hikes and posts. Pretty awesome stuff. Oh, what did Sam do that I missed? It's me, Margaret. I didn't get that reference at first, but I do now. I don't know how closely related chickens and parrots are. And I also don't know if parrots will eat like other birds. Imagine they would. Hey, wake up. You can sleep anytime. All you want is your neck scratched to mess with my glasses. Look here. No. 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 I could show some snakes or got a question for you, Bob. What should I do if I believe the man I'm with is interested in other men? Hmm. That's a good question. You could ask him. You mean like bisexual or closeted homosexual? More information. The age I am, I just ask people stuff, and usually it's none of my business what I'm asking right now. Beat you to that. When are you streaming, Pam?
When am I streaming?
Yeah.
Tomorrow night.
Okay. And what's made you have that thought, Trash Cat? You find out who Trash Cat's talking about. He's buried in the closet. Bob, can I ask you a personal? You can ask me. What's your bench press personal record? You know what? I have no idea because I haven't worked out since the early 90s when I ruptured a disc in my lower back. But I did used to work out. I haven't always been old and fat. And I worked out, working just weekends then. I think I worked out 3 days a week, maybe 4. But anyway, rotating, upper and lower or legs and arms or whatever. But I never had a whole lot of bench press. I did like body sculpting, make you laugh to look at me now, but not really building muscle. I just wanted to keep a real low fat content, keep my BMI real low. So I like having a 28-inch waist and being able to show a little muscle when I wanted. Unfortunately, I've only got like one picture of me taken back then, and I'm flexing on a beach, and it's like from 50 yards away. but I think my sister took it when they came to Florida to visit. But it wasn't a whole lot. I've never had a whole lot of strength. So there you go. Speed now. Used to be able to be a sprinter. In middle school, I was the fastest sprinter on our team. And would always win, like it's the 100-meter now, but the 100-yard dash. So it's funny to look at people now and think about, that they've always been like they are now or what they are, but everybody has, lives before them. People will talk about the Latin names of fish, and I don't really know any and don't care to know any, but I could sit and talk about Latin, or could say Latin all day long, just talking about machines or body parts or stuff to do with medicine and nursing and stuff, but nobody really would care about that. But that was my job, so. But you wouldn't think I would be able to remember any Latin. Some things just get ingrained in you. Let's see. You did the gym today. I thought you had some kind of injury, Paul. 36, 24, 36. That's Marilyn Monroe's measurements. I mean, I've heard that's Marilyn. If you suspect it, it's true. Good. I know you were just joking, but I did used to really be into weights a lot. Had all the equipment and all the diet stuff and all of that stuff, the supplements, all of that. That was back in the 80s, all through the 80s. But at that same time, I turned 30, and you know what happens, metabolism changes, and I had to stop all that, or I did stop all of it after I had a back surgery back in 93. So after that, it's been a constant battle. Not being comfortable with those feelings can make guys try really hard not to act on them and cling to heterosexual relationships. It's a hard road to walk for both parties. Oh, swimming's good, yeah. And in retrospect, I wish I had got a swimming pool. I don't know that I want one now, but I still wish I had one. I could go to the Y. They have something called Silver Sneakers or something like that, and it's for seniors, and I think it's free with my Medicare.
Is it naked swimming?
You can swim naked until they fish your ass out of there. So you could try it.
Melvin, hello.
And Sir Mix-a-Lot's list, and baby got back. Only she's 5'3". Well, that's a little different. Hey, Melvin, always a pleasure to see you, sir. Always a gentleman. Known Melvin, I bet, 4 or 5 years now. I think I knew Melvin before I knew you, Pam.
Yeah, Melvin's been around as long as we have.
I don't know what made me think of it, but it just flashed in my head that he also likes chicken bones, like the rotisserie bones. He loves to crack them and eat the inside. And he can crack them, no problem. So he could crack a bone in a finger too.
Isn't that almost like eating your own kind, Floyd? Huh?
Floyd said, did you hear him? He went, yeah. Probably good for his beak. It is, yeah. He loves to chew stuff. I found out the hard way. He's never touched a cord, knock on wood. Never touched a cord. in there.
Hi, Stacey.
It's uncomfortably hot, not snake land. Pedrick, do you use heating mats or heat lamps or both? That seems to be a topic that's going around the reptile community right now, because I've seen in the last week or two several bring that up and talk about it. There seem to be two thoughts, and one is that the heat lamp is more natural, or two, that the mats are more versatile and less obtrusive to snakes that don't like the bright sun. But I'm thinking of the third one, like reptiles that like the heat lamp, but also might be nocturnal, and they come out at night to get on rocks and things that are warm for a few hours afterward. Hey, Steve C. Welcome. The big shrimping Steve C. I use both. You like heat lamps? I use them both, and I tend to use both with my ball python. I don't tend to. Every ball python has a heat lamp, and it has a mat. And the mat is an open area, and then they have a cool hut for night. You just made, yeah, I make myself yawn all the time. You know? We're kind of on the same schedule. We wake up and we have something to eat. He tries to drink my coffee while I drink my coffee. He's asleep. He's sitting there asleep. And then we take a nap. Come on. Come on, they say that I'm boring you.
Goodness.
Yeah.
That was quite the noise. That was quite the noise. Hi there. Hi there. Hi there. Hi there.
You know, some
Yeah.
over there that they can move it.
Yeah. Hello. You're doing the crazy eye thing. Hello. Hi there.
I'm on my phone, so it's about the size of a postage. He's got a place on the top of his head.
Mats can burn snake bellies? Huh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of reptiles seem to.
Hi there.
You know.
Hi there.
When they're immobile, a lot of times they're asleep. I had to wake up my lady. I started to tell you about that a little bit because it was really weird. Some people don't like hearing it, but the rat, she finally woke up, she smelled it, and the rat went over to hide behind the little bush. It took her probably 30 minutes, but she imperceptibly moved that foot to get over there. I mean, you had to do a slow motion to see her move. When she got over there, she laid on the rat, and it didn't panic, and then she raised her up, and then her head doubled. I've never seen a snake do that, especially a big one. And it caught him. So it was very quick. Going back to sleep. I tried them with some lizards before. I've heard bad things about the tape. Now, one of the things about the Luxor reptiles is they sell setups too. They have a place in their building that they manufacture habitats, and the pricing on them is comparable or a little less than a lot I've seen, and they're nice. But they have like an insert area that's a double rail that runs the whole length of the insert, and you can insert the tape, that heater tape or whatever it's called,
Yeah.
So the tray, when you slide a tray back in or a bin, it's not touching the tape. It's touching that insert.
Hmm.
What are you doing? You're not going to bite me. You bite your granny before you bit me. Look at him going finger to finger, and he's barely touching. Oh, look at his pretty color. Look at that. Yeah. Here he comes. Coming back. I'm going to open an artery on my wrist. Oh my
Look at that
goodness.
mouth.
I know. Here he comes. My goodness. Oh, how brave. I know. I know. I know. Then it's funny. He comes and like tells me about what he's doing. Hi, your buddy. Huh? No sugar? No sugar? Guess not. This is before hello Paul. Melvin. Hello Craig. Looking to see if Patrick liked the wires. He has it crossed behind my neck once. I'm trying to teach him not to do that because it scratches my neck. And when I wear a t-shirt, you can see all them scratches. Looks like I've been dating a wild woman, Pam. All those scratches on my back and neck. You can see in a wild woman. Hey? Huh? Huh? What? What? Say hello.
Hello there.
Pam likes you to say hi there. Hi there. Hi there. They worked okay to keep the soil 78 degrees.
Got the sun shining in here.
Yeah.
Turn this off.
Sure is taking the sun a long time to set behind you.
Yeah.
You can't tell that you're teepee painting, Pam, unless you lean over.
I know. Then you can see it.
See it there. Yeah. There he goes. He's going to go bother the cats for a while. They worked okay to keep the soil 70.
Put it back there because this time of night it's like the sun shines in the window and just does all kinds of weird light stuff. That time of year, when the sun is getting low, this time of night is a bad time of the night for streaming for me because the sun likes to come in and hit me in the eyes.
Well, that's a cool thing. Cool. Says he's found a cool shoulder perch. You could put a little mesh thing that went around it and a leash.
How neat.
Huh. Yeah, I never paid much attention to the parrot section like at PetSmart and Petco. But oh my God, when I started looking for him a perch, and there's one behind me on that bar back there. I don't know if you can see it. Came from his house, somewhere back there. He's never touched it. He's never been on that bar or that perch, so he must have hated them. But I made a special trip back, and the people put them outside for me to get. I cleaned them up. He never touched them. No food. But I couldn't find him a perch anywhere, a big one. He never uses the one in his cage either, and he could get on it, but he doesn't. The heat tapes, if you can cut the size, is pretty good. Yeah, I've heard good things about those. And I think that's what these setups are made for, the ones that Luxor has. Luxor. Yeah.
I've seen people use the heat tapes that you can cut the size on like racks of aquariums.
And put them on aquariums?
Yeah.
Under aquariums?
Yeah. Underneath. Yeah.
Huh. don't know if I've seen that or not. If I have, I've forgotten it. Trying to see that. Trying to look up my note. Oh, there's that stick that he used to have his perch. I still don't see his swing behind my head. On my fat head, there it is. Right there by my ear. Never touched it. Never
Oh,
I
thought you just had big earrings.
You thought that was my hoop earring?
Yeah.
That'll save me on my jewelry budget, Pam. Thank you.
Yep.
It's been beside me the whole time. I just couldn't see it. Right there. I'm going to move all that into the bathroom, but I'm going to have to make him a couple of mounts to hold the bar, and he can sit on the bar or the swing. And I'm going to move that bamboo thing out. He's pretty much destroyed the places he could sit on the top. Clean all that out of there. Well, Pam, do you have anything else?
Nope. Everybody have a good weekend, and hopefully I'll see at least part of you on my stream tomorrow night.
Now, is that an art stream?
Yep, that's the art stream.
Okay. I'll be there drawing trees and mountains probably.
Yep, that's a good thing.
All right.
Everybody was missing your trees and mountains on the last stream.
You know, I slept through that on Tuesday, and then Wednesday night, I completely forgot Dan's. I wasn't on Dan's at all, and he messaged me afterward, and I was like, holy shit, his stream was tonight. But he didn't message me, about where were you, but I'm like, damn, that's 2 nights in a row I've missed streams I never missed. I hope to be there. I hope to be. All right, but I did go back and watch it. Pam said, I don't know if Bob doesn't love me anymore.
I know. Yeah, I was crying.
I could tell you were overwrought, Pam.
Yes, I was. I was crying.
All right, I'll be there with bells on tomorrow. Don't worry. Thanks, everybody, and thanks, Huawei, for the lunch.
Yep, we'll see everybody. Everybody have a great weekend.
Thanks, chat. See you tomorrow.